Hello, and welcome to the 7th iteration of this beginner bracket. I am your host, Lobster, and joining me today are two commentators. We've had Taffer on a few times. Hello, Taffer.
Hello. Thanks for having me.
And a bit of a new face on the commentary side, but has entered a few of these brackets, is Vilkes. Hello.
Hello. Hello, everyone, and let's have a good time.
So, if you're not sure how this works, this is a Swiss-style bracket, meaning there's no elimination. You'll play out every single round, and your opponents, as you go through, are determined by your score, by who you've beaten, essentially, among some other factors. And yeah, it's supposed to be no stakes, you're just here to play and take something away from that experience. So, without further ado, we've got our gamers in the room. I'll get them situated, and I'll hand over to our two commentators. Take over, you guys.
All right, thanks very much. So yeah, look, it's first time we're commentating together.
Yep, very excited to see how this goes. I've seen you commentate a couple of my matches, and they definitely were very entertaining.
Okay, well, at least they're entertaining, if nothing else.
Hey, I did take some tips. What those tips are, I don't remember, but I'm sure they were useful.
Exactly. But yeah, no, let's get this show on the road though. We're gonna Grimnir versus Zeta.
Yep.
I'm gonna assume you play Grimnir since your name is Grimnir Adventure. So.
If you mean I've played them for like a couple of days, then yes, I did play it.
So your knowledge is not up to par, you know. It's confused me every single time I've seen it.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Okay, I guess somebody decided to just buy every single level in the battle pass.
Oh yeah, showing off that new fancy Zeta skin.
It is very cool. Yeah, starting off with EX spears here, hitting corner pressure. Oh, yep. Nice close heavy counter hit. Gotta get the full combo here.
Yep. The full conversion.
Oh, was that combo limit?
Okay, we have a rogue fighting out of the corner there.
Oh, I like the use of the ultimate there.
Yep.
I don't know that much about Grimnir, like in terms of like what he excels at. I just know that he's crazy. And I also know that he can gap like Zeta, but Zeta is way more effective here, so this is gonna be a kill. Yeah, right there.
Yep. Just like Zeta, he can shoot out that use skill for a very nice conversion. But again, yeah, Zeta's conversions are definitely one of her bigger strengths. So the Danix does pick up the round there.
Yeah. I will say, Aroga, I'm just gonna compare Aroga to kind of all the Grimners I've seen play in brackets I've commentated, and I do see, nice counter hit. I got in the corner carry. I do see that Aroga is a lot more grounded, which I feel like doesn't play to Grimnir's strengths. I don't like. Chat can obviously correct me here, but I feel like myself like that Grimnir is more suited to just be a mix-up character where you can just instantly go behind a person from like a full screen, just because they are the what are they called?
The seals.
Yeah, the seals. Thank you.
Yeah.
But yeah, nice.
I can definitely add to that because we don't see Aroga using the seals a lot, and that's definitely one of the bigger strengths of Grimnir that he's not abusing, because he can definitely go for a very good mix-ups with that, or like close the gap very easily and set up very strong pressure sequences, which Aroga is unfortunately not using at the moment.
Yeah, especially like setting the Nabazoki Zeme is in order to like kind of like pressure the opponents. I do like Aroga is very consistent with those ultimates. Yeah, nice getting the first game there. But I feel like Aroga can improve more in the Okizeme department by just having the seals appear, because the fact that they're already in the air already indicates like, okay, I have more options than you think.
Yeah, it just like puts a pressure. You don't even have to do anything with them. They're just there, and that instantly puts a mental stack on your opponent because you can just drop them.
Yeah,
just like that.
Yeah, look at this right there. Like Danix obviously didn't have enough meter for ultimates, but like the fact that the seals were up there just already made Danix kind of like a retreat and become more passive.
Yeah, like start respecting some of the pressure, because you can obviously go into your strings and then cancel them into the dash. It might be, I believe it's -4, but A lot of times people tend to forget that in these ranks, so it's definitely a good thing you can abuse.
Yeah.
But as you said, Aroga definitely was using quite well the use skill dash to catch Danix. So hopefully you can get a couple more good catches with those.
I'm seeing a lot of just kind of like how would I call this? How would I describe it? It's like brawling in this situation where they just trade blows. It's
yeah.
like I feel like they're not exactly comfortable with the matchup, which
Yeah.
I don't really blame, since Grimnir is not exactly the most like played character.
Yeah, I think scrambly is definitely the word that describes it quite well, and not being familiar with the matchup, yeah, sounds pretty appropriate because they're
Yeah.
both trying to force on each other without knowing too much what the other person does. Can definitely
Yeah.
see that.
Yeah, you can definitely. Oh, that was an unfortunate raging strike. But you can definitely see it with the how both players actually like defend, like when they're in the corner, because like I feel like they're just kind of like, oh, I think I can jump over this. I think, yeah, it's like it's a just an issue with matchup knowledge. Oh, nice
Yeah.
ultimate there. That is
Yep.
very good, like a very good jump scare.
Yeah, Baroque is definitely making very good work of with that use skill, getting a lot of good hits
Yeah.
and closing out the rounds.
Aroga,
yeah,
you can also see Aroga wants to use the jump U, I believe is the one with the which is like the multiple kicks in the air, or was that the jump light?
That was the one of the jump skills, I believe, jump forward skill. I
Oh,
believe.
I see. Okay, yeah, the one that like continuously.
Oh yeah,
like,
the little
activates.
orb, like the black
yeah,
orb.
yeah. You can see like Aroga wants to use it, but like it's just using it not as effectively. Yeah, there we go. That's
Yep.
exactly what you want. What like he's
You want
looking
to see.
for. Yeah. Yeah. Also, just like there's way too many counter hits, but you know that happens. Happens to everybody. Oh,
Yeah.
nice. There we go. Final landing. Couldn't convert it into a combo, unfortunately.
Yeah, and what you said about not being familiar with the matchup, I feel like the counter hits are a lot of times due to that, because they're essentially just fighting in the dark, I suppose. Just seeing what kind of works, what doesn't, and trying to catch your opponent with something they're not familiar with that's effective, essentially. But we have we have Danix picking up the second match there.
Yeah. These are I need to just double check the rules. Give me 1 second here. There we go. Yeah, so these games are all 3-3, so the game isn't over. Yeah, even for the next win. So
Yep.
that's just to mention for chat here. So yeah, I completely missed everything that was happening.
Yeah, but it
Oh,
definitely
nice.
looks like Danix has started to catch on the things that the Rogue is doing in neutral and abusing that quite a bit. He's definitely
Yeah.
found his rhythm now.
Yeah, definitely. Like this is bringing back to the my earlier point where like I feel like Aroga's and also Danix is kind of like a corner defense. It's just not really there. I feel like they also like there's a very like big lack of what's it called? Ooh, nice shimmy. Actually, that was great. A big lack of BCs, brave counters.
Yes. I think you'll find that to be the case in a lot of these beginner brackets. Honestly, speaking from experience, it took me a while to start getting used to using them. It's a very powerful thing, but if you don't remember to use it, then obviously all this pressure that Zeta can put on you or Grimnir is very strong. And if you don't use them, then it's a very hard situation to get out of.
Yeah, definitely. In terms of like, since Grimnir has that very good jump scare, like using BC to just kind of set up for that. Since Danix looks a bit like aggressive. Yeah, like that hits for some reason. It's like, oh, nice spot dodge.
Yep.
I couldn't get anything out of that, unfortunately, but. There we go, nice BC. I feel like they were listening to us.
Yeah, most definitely. But
Yeah.
I still feel like Aroga could use a bit more of the seals on the screen, especially as he said on Okizeme, to apply a bit more
Yeah.
pressure and
There we go.
give himself more options, really, because
Oh, yeah.
that's what you need.
Also, perfect patience there, but unfortunately gets caught by the sweep.
Yes.
But Aroga has the right idea. This is like you can already see the improvement, and I like that. It's it is like, you know, we can like you know, chalk some of this up to the fact that, you know, Zeta is just objectively the better character in this situation.
Yeah,
But, like,
we can joke it, but honestly, in these ranks, ability, like character experience and you being comfortable with your options is probably the more deciding factor, really.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that if you're oh, nice ultimate. There we go. Is he gonna get the full combo conversion?
Yep.
Nice. There we go. Yeah, no, definitely. Like if you're confident enough to just be like, okay, yeah, I know I'm -2. I'm gonna press anyway. It's like some, like, at higher ranks that's called being stupid, but at these ranks, you know, do they really know? That's the real question.
Yeah.
Do they really know?
Yeah, and to add to that, like, you playing your character think, okay, everybody knows I'm negative like 6, or like I'm punishable here, but in intermediate and like lower ranks, honestly, you just use everything, because most of the time people won't know that stuff, and you'll just essentially get away with murder. But
Yeah, exactly. It's like the amount of people that don't realize that Charlotte's 214H is plus on block is staggering.
yeah,
It's like, oh yeah, it's far enough, but then there's like, you know, far medium hits, and yep, there we go. I can get a free ball.
yep, and that's just the thing. Like in these ranks, anybody could be up against, and you're still kind of trying to pick up the game, pick up the character matchups, and you can get away just using knowledge checky kind of stuff that people just don't tend to know, and pick up some free wins here and there.
But yeah, to remind people in chat, so between these downtimes, if there are any questions that you want to ask, you know, if about the game, feel free to do so. We'll try to answer it with the best of our abilities, but, you know, if you answer something very specific, we might actually just be you know, flabbergasted.
Yeah, we might ask for help from chat. If the question
chat,
is
can you answer that?
yeah, if it's a very in-depth question about a character that I have no clue about, aka Lewayne, then yeah, I'm not gonna be able to help.
I know enough. What are the names of Fairy's Ghost? I only know Gigi. Like, that's the only one I know, and that's really the only one you need to remember, since it's kind of like the one that's on screen the most.
Yeah, because Fairy just keeps saying GG, and I just have PTSD because
Gigi, Bippo, Nicola, Fuji, and Momo.
Yes.
Yeah.
GG. Oh yeah, Bevo. Yeah, Nicola. Yeah.
Lobster coming in clutch there.
Yep. Yeah.
But yeah, it's but yeah, we're moving on to the second match of round 1 here. It's gonna be the Welsh Dark versus Meliodama. Meliodama seems to be playing Catalina, so we're gonna be seeing very solid neutral, I'm hoping, since that's what Catalina's best at.
Yeah, definitely not the names I've heard before in the beginner bracket, so they could be potentially new, which is always exciting. Seeing some fresh blood, seeing what they bring to the table. And yeah, shall have the Catalina versus the Narmaya. Gonna be a sword lady versus sword lady. Very exciting stuff.
Sword lady with stand and sword lady with butterfly.
True. Yeah, stand, and she has the funny shield. Ooh, rocking the Narmaya skin, I believe. Yes.
In Finland we say la Maya, because la is like kind of like the sound that you do when you're like panting for something.
Fair. The more you know.
Yeah. So since it's the I'm not gonna say it's for acquired individuals. Let's just say that.
Oh, okay, fair.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll leave it at that then.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's like Catalina versus Narmaya. Certainly,
I like
Narmaya's...
that backdash what he just did. Oh, Meliodama had so good shimmies right there. Anyway,
Yes.
continue.
No, that's fine. I was just gonna say that Catalina definitely not one of the more popular characters, whereas Narmaya is definitely one of the more popular characters. So
I think it might be the most popular, like behind probably Yule. I'm not sure like which one, but both are very, very difficult characters in terms of like the entire roster. So,
Yeah. Like,
they're on the harder side.
yeah, deceptively, Catalina might seem simple or straightforward, but it definitely takes quite a lot of finesse to operate some of her stuff, and especially,
yeah.
especially with the tools in Rising, it can be quite tricky to keep people out when they keep 6xling you. But we have Meliodama showing a good performance there.
Yeah. No, I like that the Welsh Dark noticed like an issue. Ooh, I didn't know you could do that. But that Welsh Dark noticed that Meliodama likes to kind of like throw Hail Marys and pressure, and went way more patient and kind of baited out the DP in the beginning there. So
yeah, definitely some adaptation is happening.
I'm getting called out in chat, but you know, I'm just gonna say, I guess Yule is harder to fight against. Let's go with that. Yeah. Well, Narmaya, you need to kind of like think about two different stances and those cooldowns on those two different stances, yada yada, stuff like that.
And something that I didn't know is the fact that her stances also have like different frame rate on her normals, for at least some of them, and that definitely adds to the complexity, because I believe some of them are slower and some of them are faster, so definitely makes a big difference which stance you're in.
Yeah. I am. Oh yeah. I'm like Meliodama. I don't really have much to comment, since Meliodama's like game plan here is pretty solid.
Yep.
I just like Velshdark just needs to kind of adapt here. We still have like at minimum 2 more games going on. Okay, here we go. Nice getting around in. Nice, nice job. But
Round 2.
like Meliodama's like offense seems very good here. Yeah. You can see the Meliodama is like no longer 6xling as much.
Yeah.
It's like since Velshdark is like, oh, I found a gap. I can now hit right there. Yeah, look, he's trying to beta. Like Meliodama's trying to bait a counter hit.
Yeah, definitely keeping the pressure quite tight, and with those farther normals trying to keep Welsh Dark in the corner there, trying not to get let them out.
Could have already done something with the with that far heavy. Gotta just like it. It's very common even for me, where it's like, oh that hit, then you don't have time to react to it.
Yeah, it's definitely something in these ranks that you find that confirming a lot of hits that you just throw out randomly and then realize, oh, it hit, what do I do? And then it's too late. So trying to like throw stuff out with intention and putting something behind it is always very good.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that far medium just into a special is already like, yeah, right there, right there. You could have done something. You could have done something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just, yeah. I think both players have a good idea of what to do here. It's just like they just need to play more.
Yeah,
just play more. You'll get better. You'll get better naturally. That's the best advice I can give right now.
Yeah, just like myself, it's just you'll miss out a lot of damage if you don't confirm these stray hits, and they can be game deciding considering how high damage Rising is. So working on that is very important.
Right,
but
exactly. Yeah, Meliodama getting game 2 here.
Yep. So doing pretty well. Keeping Welsh Dark under pressure and keeping her out as well.
Yeah, like, yeah. I'm also like, okay, very memey advice, but I'm not seeing enough 6xls from Welsh.
Yep, true.
There we go. 1. Okay, nice, nice spacing. Like earlier in the round, there was a chance to do a 6xl just to kind of keep the pressure on. I like the use of BC though. BC like the BCs from Welsh are optimal.
Yeah.
It's just that you know the neutral kind of just trying to get the opponent into their corner instead of you being in your corner is kind of the issue here. I feel like.
Yeah, it's like contesting space is also a thing that's very important to work on, especially against Catalina. As you said, you don't want to let her just push you in the corner. There you go, trying to steal out of the corner and get Meliodama into the corner. Fortunately, Meliodama does see that and jumps out.
Yeah, gotta get the full combo here.
Yep.
Yeah, just gonna cash in. Oh, here we go. You got one good chance here to
Yep.
deal about 60% if you manage to hit this, and unfortunately gets grabbed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very common. I've seen in beginner brackets where like the everyone's very good at offense,
Yeah.
and it just like once you're kind of like once you're kind of in the corner, the mindset of, oh, I didn't pay $60 to block.
Yeah.
It comes in, and it's like, I'm gonna press a button. And it's like, no, you can't press a button. You need to know when to press a button. It's but yeah, that was very solid performance from Melodama. Can't really add much to the game plan there. I hope we can see more of Melodama's games later in the bracket.
Yeah, very, very solid performance for Meliadama. And yeah, to go back to your previous point, in these kind of ranks, whoever's on the offense generally tends to have an easier time because blocking everything that your opponent has definitely harder than just going in and trying to apply pressure. So whoever kind of gets
it's also that like Meliodama left a lot of gaps in the offense because like you could see that Meliodama went like triple attack and then went straight into parry. And in that situation, Welsh just could have just ran in, throw them into the corner, easy corner switch. Yeah, you don't even need to risk anything. But because there's just a giant like shield in front of you, you don't want to do anything. It's scary. Oh no, what happens if I hit that? You don't hit it. Just grab them. Throw them. It's
just remembering your options again. It's like if they're in your face and they're just standing there, just throw them in the corner and reverse the situation. Really.
Exactly.
If you know that they're throwing out either are very happy to use parry kind of moves or the shield from Catalina, or they're just generally hanging there and just standing in front of you and doing nothing, just throw them.
Yeah, exactly. It's like I like Welsh isn't like that aggressive, which is good on defense because like I don't think I saw Welsh fall for the parry a single time, which is very good. Yeah. It's just a kind of like there was BCs and there was still like attempts to take the corner back, but unfortunately Meliodama seems very confident with Catalina. It's just gonna 6XL you. It's
and again I want to praise Welsh for using BC because honestly, it's such a good thing to do. If you're not confident how to defend, a lot of times in the intermediate ranks you can just throw out BC because people most of the time, me included, aren't really ready for it or like looking for it, and you can definitely reverse the situation quite a lot of times. And as it has been said before, if you're low on health, just BC. It's like it makes no difference. Like if you're on one BC stock or none, it doesn't matter if the next hit is gonna kill you anyway. So might as well just try your luck and see if you can reverse it. And
you can always get it back. Because like if you're at super range and you haven't used your ultimates and you're like, okay, mate, what if I hit a sweep in the super? That's already 2 BC back if you're doing SSBA. Like it's and then it's like, oh, I get to defend myself even more now.
Yeah, exactly. That's why using BC for raging strikes, chains, and brave counters might seem like, oh, I gotta savor this resource for when I need it, but honestly, if you're gonna super, then using them beforehand is not too bad because you're gonna get them, like recycle your resources anyway, so it's a bit of a waste if you super and you haven't used your BC.
Exactly, yeah. It's okay, way too obscure of a game to bring up at this point, but in Samurai Showdown.
Samurai, yeah. What is that game?
Oh, but in for like there's a fun game, by the way. Everyone should play it, but it has rollback and also a very horrible like pricing structure, which makes it impossible to gift to anybody because it's sold in bundles. Yeah, so very fun, but in Sam Show there's a mechanic called Rage Burst, and the Rage Burst is a one-time use mechanic, and if you don't use your Rage Burst and you lose the game, you're heavily criticized because of it, because like Rage Burst is free defense. It's the same thing with like BC in this situation, or like SSBA. It's like it's just free damage if you manage to hit it. Like it doesn't matter if you have a combo. If you manage to hit the person with a far heavy, just super.
Yep.
Like it's
Yeah.
like if you're that low, just try to get some kind of like gap closer. But yeah.
And having seen some of the gameplay for Samsung, yeah, just if you can hit your heavy, yeah, they're kind of dead.
Yeah, that's 30% gone if you manage to hit the heavy.
And the supers as well. So just like in both games, just using your resources is good, because what are you saving them for in the next next game, because they all reset anyway. So try and use everything in your arsenal. Even if you don't super, just use skills just to test your luck, test your opponent's reactions, and see if you can like slap a couple of good hits, just like a Rogue did in the first couple of games. Just throws out the U drill and cashes out on big damage. So what is there to lose, especially if they're safe?
Yeah, I guess we're just gonna be waiting for the round 2 matches here. So is there any questions in chat here? Any questions about Samurai Showdown?
Yeah, for this Samurai Showdown beginner bracket, any Samurai Showdown enjoyers?
I would host that 100%. I love that game so much. But like, I only played it at locals because like otherwise it's not convincing enough. No one's gonna buy it out of a whim, like on a whim.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I don't remember her name, but I played the lady with an umbrella. She
How
was
do I
pretty
Twitch
fun.
super in Sam Show? What's a Twitch super? I need to get on the info. Give me a second.
Tappers are quickly googling.
Yeah, I met Henkar and Ragehand at a Twitch React. I met Henkar and Ragehand at a local like last weekend, and I made Henkar play Sam Show with me because I had it on my account, and it was so funny. It's such a fun game. He's in chat saying I sold Sam Show to him.
Yeah, and even if you're not too familiar with fighting games, or if you play just other fighting games, like it's a pretty fun game. It's very straightforward, and there's not much. There's nothing fancy really. Even the combos aren't super fancy. You just kind of hit some buttons and have a good time, really.
Exactly.
Just like in Rising, just pick a funny Luane and just hit some buttons, have a good time.
Yeah, in terms of like getting into fighting games, like this Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising is extremely good. Mainly I want to get into, like, I was thinking about this like last weekend when I was hosting the community tournament at Asamul. Check out my Twitter if you want to see the VOD for that. We were talking about like what makes Grand Blue so fun, and generally I think what makes Grand Blue fun is because the auto combos that it provides don't like take away from the learning process. Because like for instance, like when it comes to like let's bring up like so Dragon Ball Fighters rollback release, by the way, is releasing tomorrow if I remember correctly.
Yep.
So Dragon Ball Fighters has the problem where like I feel like the auto combo does too much.
Oh yeah, like it's just too powerful. Like if you just look at Bardock, he's just like whipping that auto combo into sick neutral, and you get hit.
But also the auto combo kind of just does everything. It's like it does the special, it does the super. But like Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising has the benefit where it's like the auto combo is just auto attacks. You need to actually think about what special you want to do.
Yeah.
And it's the specials are easy to do, but you still just think about your combo string. Like that's what I like about this game, and that's also what I like about Samurai Showdown, because the best move in that game is just like standing heavy.
Yeah.
But talking about characters you don't know how to play, don't know anything about. We got Luane on screen.
Oh yeah, Luane and Fairy, my arch nemesis, of course.
So yeah, I know a bit about Luane, so because I had to commentate Yuffie like enough, so I've accumulated knowledge through that. But Luane is a very interesting character, way stronger in this version than the original one. That's for sure.
Yeah, especially. But currently, Dav is definitely going pretty hard on Sirius, keeping him in the corner there. like doing a lot of jumping in, and Sirius unfortunately not catching those jump ins.
Yeah, I feel like the wall is just trying to confuse Sirius to death right now. It's
I mean,
working.
it's a good strategy. If you play Luane and you can frustrate and annoy your opponent, you're already winning the battle.
That's unfortunate. Yeah, you gotta watch out for chip damage there.
Yeah, and
It's
Round 2.
again with Luane, it's like in these ranks using SBA or SSBA, it's very strong because a lot of people won't know how to beat it. So just using the second you have 100 meter, just throwing them out is a very good.
Exactly. Yeah. No, the kind of like the idea in this situation, especially for Fairy, is to keep Luane as far away as possible, and like as with Fairy, it should be possible. But like the moment like any Luane can get close enough, it's just kind of over. Because like like I also the wall should be kind of using way more specials here. Like, you know, getting in with dodge rolls is good, but like, you know, just throwing out your bro, you know, just making the bro like tank one hit is already like way better.
Yeah, I wanted to say both players not really using their meter too much, which I would suggest definitely.
Let's see. Does Sirius know? Does Sirius know?
Does not
Also-
go towards Iggy to dodge the ball, but unfortunately does take a
Yeah.
lot of damage.
Also, the wall does not know the setup. Yeah, especially when it comes like, sure, I was still a 2x overhead. Yeah, I was looking at chat for a second there. Sorry. But like it's really funny that the invincible like mini game super is the worst super for Luane.
Yeah.
Like Yggdrasil is just a Hail Mary. It's like, oh, I hope you don't know how to play against this.
Yeah,
It's like,
I think the best description is like it's just a knowledge check. If you throw it out and they don't know how to beat it, it's just free damage. Like you're gonna destroy them. But if they know the counterplay, then yeah, it's again becomes pretty bad.
Also, yeah. Here we go. Yeah. The one thing I think Sirius should do more is especially like kind of like abuse the fact that Luane has very bad frames on his normals. Like all his jump normals are great. Like let's kind of like ignore the jump normals, but it's like standing normals are just not good enough. Like to kind of pressure, he needs to use his specials to kind of keep himself in plus, and I feel like Sirius just doesn't know that.
Yeah, and it's like again Dow and Sirius. Like Dow's Sirius is using some use skills, but Dow's definitely could benefit from using them because again Luane has like the bone wheel and it's one of the strongest moves in the game. You just throw it out and they can't really do much about it, and behind it you can just keep eating or throw out the CAG bot to like take over a neutral for you. So definitely should look into using those more.
Yeah, definitely. It's like, yeah, the wall has the right idea, but it's just you just kind of need to be more crazy with Luane.
Yeah.
You need to be more silly, more goofy. It's
You kind of have to sometimes kick logic out and just be silly.
yeah.
And,
It's like yeah, I would say, like, I don't know if this take is even correct in the slightest, but I feel like these two characters that are on screen are like two different kind of like complete opposites of how you're supposed to play them. Where Fairy's a very methodical character, you know, kind of like, oh yeah, let me just, you know, play patient, you know, keep hitting these mids, keep hitting these far ones, while Luane is just like, okay, did that hit? Sure, let me go in.
Yeah,
It's like,
it's like Luane is just like you just make it up as you go. You just throw some stuff out. Hopefully your opponent gets confused about your options, and then you cash in on the big damage like Now did now.
I also see the Sirius is waiting for those like auto combos and try to BC them, but like the wall is so unpredictable in terms of it's just pressure, which is kind of like really hard to like kind of give any advice on. Like it's in general, it's very hard to give advice on Luane, since Luane is just kind of like, you know,
Yeah, he's just so different.
he's just a goofy boy. He's a silly man.
Yeah, but for Sirius, definitely trying to work on trying to fight the jump-ins definitely would help a lot, because Dov is definitely getting away a lot with the jumps. And again, we're in the...
So for Sirius Bacon here, okay, yeah, that's how you do it. Like that's the right idea to do it, where like you use the wind ball to like set up for the lava, but if they're close enough, you charge up the wind ball, and then because it's slow enough, it will actually cause the same thing no matter how far they are. So So that's some Yggdrasil tech. Generally, for serious bacon here, the best advice I can give for Yggdrasil is to just get as close as possible. You know, that's like you want to be in front of Yggdrasil, because like the moment Yggdrasil ends, it's just over. Like it's over for Levain, not for you.
Yeah, and I think if you want to keep things simple, honestly, just sit blocking in the corner and just spot dodging the lava is the simplest advice I've heard. Like, sure, you'll take some chip damage, but at least you won't get the big hits in, and that's what you kind of want to save. Because when Levain uses these SSBA, it's usually trying to like rob you from the round, really.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
trying to stay as healthy as possible is very good.
But like, yeah, generally, like Yggdrasil is just one big knowledge check here, and I feel like the wall is just gonna use Yggdrasil again. Yeah.
Yep, there we go.
I can like predict these. Like I predicted these way too well. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's like, yeah. You don't crouch blocking, not a great idea. As Lobster said in chat, you gotta air block it. That's how you kind of like.
Yeah, and again, like Dow is just getting the 100-meter, being low enough and just summoning Iggy, and it's just doing so much work for him.
Yeah, I would say that for what's it called? The best advice you can get for Devil right now is to not rely on Yggdrasil that much, because like if you make it a habit, it's going to bite you in the ass.
Yeah.
What I want to see more of, I want to see more of Devil actually abusing the 5U.
Yeah.
Like Lewain's like munchies. I call them munchies. Yeah, Lewain's munchies are a great way to kind of like intimidate opponents, because like it's like, yeah, what are you gonna do? I'm on the other side of the screen eating, and I'm getting meter and health back. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, exactly. Like, the scariest ones are not the ones going in and just being silly. The ones that are keeping you out in these ranks is just like, you just don't know what to do. You kind of get some hits and then he starts healing. Yep.
It's so good. But yeah, there are better. Oh, nice. Oh, come on. Oh, yeah,
no.
Jumped a bit too. Yeah, you can just use the rope swing, I think, in that situation. Yeah.
Yeah. And Serious Bacon get out of here.
Nice.
Ooh, there we go. Nice catch.
Yeah, no. Serious Bacon is learning. I like that. He's like, Serious Bacon did not fall for it this time. If you're listening to this, you're doing a great job. I think you're listening to this because you were actually starting air blocking.
Yep.
so I'm
definitely did a lot better than last time. Last time just took like 70% of his health, and this time.
I mean, yeah, every single time the lava hits, it's 1 BP off. So Levain is one of the rare characters in this game that can, I think the only rare character in this game that can take your entire BP stock off with one super.
Wow, I did not even know that. That's very good to know. Okay, being hit by lava is not good.
Yeah. The lava is the main thing you want to avoid, and that's why Levain has kind of like a setup for the lava. And but yeah, generally, if the Vol is like very insistent on using Yggdrasil, I would recommend then, maybe like alternating the timings of the wind ball. That's mainly what I would kind of.
Yeah, I would again like to remind both players that you have a 100 meter for like 20-30 seconds. Just use it. It's like you're not getting any more than 100, so just use it.
Yeah. No, you can't block that on the ground. It's gonna set up for the lava.
Yeah, unfortunately, Serious Bacon was already pretty low, so any hit would have been pretty much game.
Yeah, no, it's a very like, I'm not gonna say unfortunate. It's a required like study session to kind of like figure out what to do with Levain.
Yeah, like again, in these kind of brackets, if you don't know how to fight Levain and one shows up, like it's just done, because if you don't know the counterplay, you'll just get robbed every time. And speaking from experience, you just don't know what's even happening most of the time. So having a decent plan, at least against Levain, is very useful.
Exactly, but yeah, we're gonna get Ragnar versus Hold on, let me just double check here. I think that name is not the same one.
Belial versus
Where is
Cheetah.
it? I don't know anymore.
Ragnar versus Chili.
Is that correct? Hold on. I'm looking at the brackets incorrectly, or
I'll clean him up quick.
I think oh yeah right, there we go. It's just
Yeah,
my
Ragnar versus
my
Chili.
challenge was bugging out. So
Oh, fair.
but yeah, so Bellio versus, was that Jita? Did I say Jita correctly, or was it someone else?
It
Yeah,
was
there we go.
Cheetah
Yeah,
indeed.
yeah.
The
There we
golden Cheetah.
Begin.
I like that color.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the black, like the gold accent. It's very cool. Nice
Yeah.
pressure start from Ragnar there. I'm
Yep.
trying to shimmy. Shelly needs to just find something nice. 6XL.
Yeah. Good
Yeah,
stuff.
could have probably followed that up and just gotten more damage out of it. I don't know what Shelly was kind of going for that. Interesting choice. Dodge, like spot dodge it.
Yep.
Not exactly the best option, since the recovery on whiff isn't that bad on 6XLs.
Yeah. You can definitely get clipped a lot of times where you expect it to be recovering, but it's not. So they're
Yeah.
playing a dangerous game there. But Shelly picks up the first round there.
Yeah, I saw Ragnar pressing a bit too early there, which is unfortunate. You know, let's just see how they improve
Yep.
throughout the matches. That's like, first rounds are very hard to commentate in terms of like giving advice, because you know it's better to kind of like compare it to the last match.
Yeah, because it's honestly just them trying to feel out each other, see what their tendencies are, and see if we can counterplay them really.
There we go. But yeah, there we go. Abusing the 2M. That's the best option.
Yep.
It's +1, so why not?
Yeah, it's because Belial, he just needs it. It's really good.
My brother, I'm writing to you. I'm stuck in belly
My
already.
brother, yeah. Ooh, a bit of a back throw incident there. Yeah, keep him in the corner.
I like that both players are kind of like shimmying. Also, was that 3 BCs in the span of 10 seconds? Let's go.
Yeah, I think I've seen more BCs in these last couple of seconds than in the last like 30 minutes.
Begin.
It's like these players definitely try not to be sitting in the pressure for too long. Wow. Okay, that just walks through that. Okay.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it was faster. So.
Yep. Yep. Ragnar with the
Yeah.
big combos in the corner there.
Yeah, got it enough just for the super there. Yeah,
Yep.
I like Ragnar. Ragnar has very good conversions. Like, it's got a bit too fast. Yeah, no, I feel like Shelly's way too tried to do the back throw again, since that worked
Yep.
twice already.
Yeah.
Watch
Looks
out
like
here.
Ragnar's keeping the distance in the corner there, trying not.
Oh, nice. Oh, couldn't get. Oh, should have just gone for the heavy. Should have just gone for the heavy.
Yeah. Belial's DP can be a bit annoying to catch sometimes.
Yeah, definitely. Since that happens. Oh,
Yeah.
there we go. Yeah,
Yeah,
just
that's
gonna.
the big hit.
Yeah, just use everything you can. You still got one more ultimate. You
Yep.
can.
I thought you could do
nice
another.
throw. Yeah.
Yep.
Baiting the BC. Yeah, no, these two players are very solid. I don't really have much to like critique on right now, or
Yeah,
like or for advice. I mean, I'm. Why do I need to critique? I'm probably worse at these players anyways.
Yeah. As you said, like it feels like the first kind of match rounds were them just trying to feel each other, and now it feels like they're kind of starting to catch on and know what to kind of expect, and starting to feel the tendencies and trying to abuse that to your advantage.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, nice safe jump.
Good jump. Yep.
Yeah, just gotta finish it off.
Yep. Yeah, Charlie unfortunately didn't get to use the BC.
This is actually a very good like what's it called, demonstration of what to do, like for other players as well. It's we can actually see both. Oh, nice 6/6H, beautiful. Gonna get full conversion.
Oh, yep.
There we go.
Big damage.
But yeah, as I was saying, like.
Oh, another
my God,
big
I'm
hit.
getting interrupted. Is this gonna be kill? Is this gonna kill? One more BC? No.
Here's brother for I'm stuck in the corner against Jita.
Exactly. But yeah, no, oh my God, I love this. Ragnar knows kind of like the principle of like, oh yeah, no, just don't make you know, kiss the kiss acronym and keep it simple, stupid.
Yeah.
Like at that point, you know, like they're already 0 BP. They can't do anything.
Yeah.
Like they're gonna take a lot of damage. Just you know, super them. Like it's.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Just try not to let the nerves make you fumble a combo. Just keep it simple and
Yeah, exactly.
pick up the round there.
Yeah, no,
And
like
the match.
Ragnar played that perfectly. Like it looked very bad for him, but you know that 1 BC like kind of evened out the playing field here, and then he Ragnar got back the kind of like got back to neutral, and was, like that's where Belial kind of like shines in my opinion.
Yeah.
Is in the neutral.
Yeah,
Well,
in those
like-
ranges, using his very good buttons, like plus frames, it's very hard to contest, so definitely Ragnar's doing a very good job playing the neutral there.
Yeah, Shelly is also like it's like I don't really have much to say about these. These two are playing extremely well.
Yeah,
Like I think the best thing they can improve on is probably just matchup knowledge.
yeah,
Like right there, you know, Ragnar could probably figure out that you need to block more. You know, count how many hits Jita has, because Jita's all about the Rekka.
yeah, there we go. Ragnar's gonna cash out with the super.
I do wanna bring out that there is one thing that Shelly can probably improve on, is to not use the stocks too much, like too quickly.
Yes.
I would say, like obviously if you're trying to kill a person, just use all your stocks.
Yeah, yeah. Again, trying to go back to what I said like earlier, it's like you gotta use your resource, but with like stuff like brave counter and stuff, you don't want to use them too quickly, because then you subject yourself to even more pressure and more damage. So you gotta pick your spots when you need to use them, when your opponent is at their strongest advantage and you want to get them off. It's very
Yeah.
important.
Like right here, maybe like since you
Oh, unfortunate.
yeah, since like I also like Shelly likes to really use what's called the ultimate skills instead of the super, which you know I respect. You know they do. Oh, no, you can grab that.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can, but a lot of times you're not looking at the meter, so it could have been like the U command grab. So
Doesn't it shine?
it shines after. It starts off as the
never-
regular
yeah,
walk.
okay,
That's
yeah,
why.
actually. No, doesn't the meter go down when
It
when
does,
it's used?
but
Okay,
at
yeah.
the heat of the moment, sometimes you might not be looking. So it's best to
Actually,
just
yeah,
jump.
no, I take it back. Sure, that was a good option. Never mind. Don't listen to me.
Yeah, no, because I've definitely been got by that a lot of times, and having heard some advice, jumping definitely is very good. There we go.
Yeah.
Ragnar
Okay,
picks
Ragnar
up
getting
another
2-1.
match.
Yeah, no, this is a very even match.
On guard.
Definitely, it's they both know their character strengths, but yeah, they're not as confident on the opponent's character strengths. So you can see a lot of like kind of like fumbles here. I do like how confident Shelly's in the corner, like being defending. Like we've seen multiple times Shelly just getting out of the corner, like
Yeah.
with a nice like DP or like ultimate.
Yeah.
There we go. Got to cash in.
Yeah, so definitely good, like using a BC when you can, but if you can defend like regularly, it's also very good.
Yeah, no,
Or keeping the
BC in
resources.
general is the better option, but like if you want to save them up for like some big play that you're thinking of, you know, if
Yeah.
you feel strong enough, then you know, why not?
Yeah, especially if you got to mount a comeback, like a couple of extra resources could make a difference.
Yeah, nice. 6-6. I believe that was a 6-6M. Yeah, thank
Yeah,
you.
the little stompy.
Yeah, the
Also
little
+1 because Belial.
Belial Gaming.
Yep. Very funny. Okay, so he's trying to jump out and gets the big counter hit H.
Oh yeah, no, you tried to what's it called? You tried to challenge Jita in middle of the Rekka. You don't do that.
Yeah, and there we go. Jita showing what she's about, carrying from one corner to the other.
Exactly.
And Ragnar's doing it in kind and putting Chili in the corner for the super finish.
Yeah, grab is 1,500. That is correct. That should be the default damage.
with no one left to.
Yeah, Ragnar picks up the game here.
But yeah, let me check chat. I saw a bunch of stuff here. Yeah, there was a pretty good advice for Amelia Alburn. Yeah, if Yule's doing the stance, just low. Generally like 2L is a best option in this situation, especially if they're just kind of like dancing in your face. If they're actually pressing stuff, then well, probably not the best idea, since they're trying to like find a gap and stuff like that. But yeah, you could say like I'm not that versed with Belial, since like I forget that the Belial kind of like, you know, the what's it called, the taunt.
Oh yeah, the 5U, the swag walk.
Yeah, the swag walk, like kind of like only starts shining at the end. So yeah, it happens.
But yeah, as for advice, yeah, just like Dapper said, there's not much to say. Just a lot of it is character knowledge. We could see that Shelly had the knowledge to jump the swag walk and stuff. So the ideas are definitely there. It's, I suppose, maybe just more confidence in the matchup can be very useful.
Why does Gran have a boot fantasy? Because he's blue.
True. I mean, have you seen those Nikes? They're very good.
Have you seen those Tims?
True.
Exactly.
Love it.
Oh, it's 2,500. Never mind then. I am spreading so much misinformation.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no. Generally, like if it's not the ultimate version or the EX version, I forget. Generally, if it's like the basic version of the give daddy some sugar or the command grab, it's you have to look at like how the hands are placed. If the hands are like, you know, spread out, like welcoming you for a hug, then grab. But if the hands are like, if he's walking towards you like he's gonna punch you in the face, then then jump over him. But generally, if he's full meter and he does that, jump over him regardless. That's usually the best option.
Yeah, because a lot of Belial is just like throwing it out and just getting a free ticket in. So punishing it is definitely very, very important.
Also, like generally punishing, like jumping over the give daddy some sugar is also a very good option, because it like if he just walks past you, like, and he walks like to another country by that point, when he's done, like he's already gone. Like that animation lasts so long.
Yeah, and by that time, most of the time you can just run up and he'll still be just swagging there, taking his sweet time trying to show off, and you can definitely mount a punish anyways.
Exactly.
So yeah, we're gonna be moving on to our next matches here, it seems.
Yo versus Matera, interesting.
Ooh, Matera, definitely not a character that shows off very often, but
yeah, definitely not the most like beginner friendly character. That's also for sure.
Yes, it's one of the characters where if you don't know what you're doing, can be very frustrating to fight, especially.
You know, I don't think I've
that
ever
is
seen
a
in arena with a style
that is a
quite like
very
yours.
bright skin.
Yeah, I kind of like it. Just
I
kind
like
of
it. I like it. Yeah, no.
darkish
cool.
purple, pinkish. I don't know. I might be colorblind, but I think it kind of looks purpley. And then on the other side we have UL. It's gonna be a lot of Matera trying to keep the UL out, while the UL just tries to yip all over Matera. Really?
Yip yips in chat, everybody.
Yep.
Yip
Any
yips in
yipper
chat.
enjoyers in chat?
On guard.
But yeah, let's see.
Begin.
How now?
Yep. I'll definitely have seen a couple of times in the beginner bracket. Quite a good UL in these kind of intermediate ranks, so definitely gotta watch yourself. If you let Howl in, it's gonna be bad times.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely interested in seeing how Kamakiri plays, because I've commentated Yules way too much. It's Finland is very popular with Yules.
Oh yeah. I think in general, very popular character, but yeah. I think it's gonna be a lot on Kamakiri if Kamakiri can keep UL out or Owl out.
Dead. No, never mind.
Unfortunate
Doesn't go
drops.
for another ultimate.
Have a victor.
Yeah, well, at that point, might as well just use all your meter if you can. You know, like throw like just a random close heavy into some ultimate, see if it works.
Yeah, exactly. It's like not like you're saving the meter for the next round, so just throw it out.
Exactly. Oh, nice bait there.
Yeah.
Kamakiri has the I like the Kamakiri has like the play style, you know. Is like right there, Kamakiri was kind of like just trying to push Howl away from the corner, you know, like, oh, give me back neutral, but unfortunately, you know, Howl is playing Yule, and Yule is all about just kind of pushing you back into the corner no matter what. And yeah, it's in general, I think this matchup is very Yule favored, or like slightly Yule favored.
Yeah.
Mainly because it's just, you know, you can like doesn't the backflip low variants like go low profile? If I remember correctly, does it low profile?
I think it can go over a lot of things. I think it really depends. It's like we'd have to ask the yippers in chat for the specifics.
Yeah, exactly.
So definitely.
Oh, sweep into super. Very nice.
So very underrated option in these kind of ranks. Just sweep most of the time. It probably will hit because people just won't expect it, and back into super can definitely be the thing that turns the match.
Low profile. We just saw it. Yeah, no. Yeah, that's the main reason why I think this favors Yule more, is because the follow-up low profile is way too easily. Also Howl is not using the 214M, which is good. That's a good thing, by the way.
Yeah.
The backflip 214M is the worst option you can do. It should be removed from the game because nobody uses it.
Yeah,
and if you do, you're crazy.
Yeah, as the UL council has told me, it's definitely, if you use that move, they will find you.
Yeah,
And, I'd rather not annoy the UL council.
If Tuhoyo is still in chat, he's already like putting up a hit list if he sees that. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's I'm seeing like Howl is just playing very solid heal right now. I don't really have much to say. Maybe don't DP against the Metera that much.
Yeah. But it looks like Kamakiri is definitely getting the momentum back.
Ooh, nice, super. Yeah, correct. That was the correct option there. And okay, yeah, look, Kamakiri is actually bringing it back here. Like that.
Yeah.
That was very dominant. Let's see if
You can replicate it.
yeah.
Yeah, it feels like Kamakiri is feeling a bit more comfortable fighting the UL now. Cause,
Definitely. Like, look at this movement. Look at this movement.
Yeah. Because I feel like Kamakiri wasn't using the hops too much, and they're definitely, if you're not ready for them, they're very obnoxious to deal with, so they're definitely very useful. Because a lot of people won't be ready to anti-air them.
Excellent use of BC there from Kamakiri though, dude. Like, generally, I like the idea of using BC to keep a person in a corner.
Yes.
It's like, yeah, you're not getting out. No.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Because...
No, go on.
No. It's like, again, keeping somebody in the corner, it's your win condition, or pretty much for every character. So if you can keep them there longer, that could be your win. Just like now, really.
Perfect reaction.
Yeah. Yeah, Kamakiri is definitely going well with the reactions. The reaction supers there.
Yeah, I think it was just kind of like a question of just getting used to the other player.
Yep.
There's always like ways to improve, like, you know, getting like adapting faster. That's a big problem for me, at least, is like I have a very bad time adapting to a player like in a best of 3 situation. So like like at the point that they've already beaten me, I'm like, okay, now I'm ready to fight you. So it's kind of like you just need to.
Yeah.
It's a skill issue. I can admit that.
Yeah, and especially against characters like I don't know, Metera, it can be tricky to adapt in the mid-match if you don't have the solid plan. And as Kamakiri is showing, they finally adapted, and Howl's really struggling to try and get an opening.
Oh, nice. There we go. Confirming straight into Raging Strike.
Yep.
Just gonna get back to medium. You just need to get one good hit as Yule, and it's gonna be a nice corner carry here.
Yeah, there you go. Using those Raging Strikes to cash in the damage.
You gotta watch out for the super. Ooh. Tried to bait with the light DP, unfortunately. Metera, yeah, I think it's I think it's just a matchup issue in this situation. But
Yeah.
yeah, evening out 2-2.
Yeah, Kamakiri is definitely looking very solid now.
I can imagine that a Kamakiri has way more what's it called, experience against a Yules than Howl has against Meteras, mainly just because of how much they're played.
Yeah, and like Metera, like even in general, just plays the game a bit different and doesn't really commit to the 6XLs as much. So generally, fighting against a more defensive character can be tougher in a game where offense is valued so highly. So it can catch you off guard.
Oh my god, that connected?
Yeah. But Howl's definitely finding the good hits now, though.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, in the corner now again.
Yeah, no, Metera's corner pressure is just so good. It's crazy. Can I get the full combo here? No.
Yeah, you wouldn't think so because she's a zoner, but she definitely has very potent pressure.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, that works. Unfortunately, Howl used.
Ooh, good sweep.
Oh my god, how?
Begin.
Oh,
bait.
how the like? I'm gonna say 100% intentional. That looks so cool.
Hey, if it's cool, then it's intentional.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
what I go with.
Exactly.
There you go.
I'm gonna get clipped again saying like, oh, he mowed again.
True. Looks like Howl's definitely like finally adapted and catching Kamakiri out now.
Yeah, this actually one more good hit should do it, but
Yeah.
watch out. Oh, getting the clash, and there we go. Yeah.
GG's.
Yeah, I feel like that was a back and forth where Kamakiri wasn't used to use the house playstyle, and then finally found a kind of a way to adapt, and then it was Hal's turn to kind of be the student into this situation. So well played from both of them.
Yeah,
It's just matchup knowledge. That's the next step. So
Yep. Yeah, definitely very well played from both players. Like very close rounds, and again, unfortunately, by the time Kamakiri kind of caught on, Howl could like adapt to Kamakiri's playstyle, and this wasn't enough rounds to kind of like readapt. So Howl does pick up the matches.
I do recommend if it's possible for both of those players to kind of like go into any like first to 10 or first to 7 situation or first to 5. Generally, like getting long sets with against a character on the same skill level as you is very beneficial, and also very entertaining to other people. So
Yeah, I can speak from experience. Like long sets are very good at like you can test out like ideas in the mashup, adaptations, layers. You can basically use it as a testing ground, and then in the shorter first to 3 matches, you can put that knowledge to the test and hopefully adapt fast enough that your opponent can't keep up with you.
yeah.
So the longer sets are definitely very much recommended.
And yeah, another Yule Yips in the chat, and Avira.
Yep, put the yips in chat, and plastic women enjoyers as well. Put some plastic in chat.
Plastic yips in chat. But yeah. I like Shujo was extremely patient there.
Yeah.
We just have to see if that like transfers over the entire round. Nice back throw.
Yeah, both characters are definitely very aggressive, just wants to apply pressure, so whoever gets the pressure first,
nice.
really.
Nice, yeah, using one of those, that's a very effective, what's it called, effective way to
Reaction
get
check?
into command, effective way to get into command grab. It's like getting one hit straight into command grab.
Yes.
In 5U is very effective as kind of like a diversion.
Yes, another good way that I found from experience is just doing like a combo that knocks you very high up, and then immediately afterwards, as they're waking up doing the grab, most of the time you'll catch people out because they won't be ready for it.
Yeah, exactly. Any kind of like, people are always ready for like, auto combo into what's it called? Into 5U. That's a very basic one. Everyone's ready for it. Everyone's like, inching to just jump over it or just hit it. But like if you do like one hit into like one blocked hit into 5U, it's already like way harder for the person who reacts. There we go.
Yeah.
Gonna go into it gets blocked this time. That's the correct response.
Yep.
You do not want to spot dodge it.
Yep.
Down.
And again, it's also a bit of a trade-off because the install super is so good, and you get the combo that a lot of times maybe using 5U is not even the best use of it because the SBA install is so good.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, no, solid like performance from Tree right here. Not much to I've been focusing a lot on Shuja right now. It's
Yeah.
like I don't see Vera as much in general in brackets, so
Yeah, but Tree definitely keeping Shuja in the corner, making life very difficult. So and
Yeah.
keeping the pressure going, and Shuja's definitely struggling.
I like that Shuja is not falling for those lows though, but also also Shuja does not know how to punish those. So
Yeah.
here's a hot tip for anybody in chat: if you block the low, so the backflip low variant, you have enough frames to throw them. That is like according to Tuhoyo, he one time commentated with me some first sevens, and he said that is the most optimal punish for it, mainly because it's just like, oh, they're using it in the corner, so just throw them in the corner and that's it. But like,
Yeah, exactly. It's such a good reversal of the situation because most ULs won't expect you to punish it, so you just throw them in the corner and reverse the situation and just run your offense on them and perhaps even pick up the match.
yeah, exactly. But like it's generally a lot of these later matches are just kind of like go into just matchup knowledge. You know, you just gotta we gotta give the answer like, oh, how do you punish this? Like right there, you know. Now, I think it was the first time that actually no, the second time. I get it correct. It's the second time that has landed. Yeah, Shuja is not as prone to getting hit as Kamakiri was, though Kamakiri did play well regardless. So.
Yep.
Oh yeah, right there. If you would have thrown right there, you would have been able to get corner pressure.
Yep.
It's
Yeah, and I think that's what Shuja kind of needs to get Tree in the corner because the second Tree gets Shuja in the corner, it looks to be very rough for them.
exactly. Oh no, base DP. That's unfortunate. Yeah, no, you played well, Kamakiri. Don't lower yourself or whatever.
Yeah, well, like Kamakiri, your adaptations were actually very solid. Just you ran out of rounds, really.
Exactly. But yeah, no, here we go. Yeah, no, Shuja's way more confident, like getting that, getting the corner pressure. Oh, we're gonna get this
Gosh, Vera SBA?
Looks so cool.
Yeah, too bad nobody ever uses it because the install exists.
Exactly.
Round 2.
Yeah, very good
But yeah,
round from Shuja.
Like, yeah, no, right there, immediately when Shuja got corner pressure, it's kind of like a switch flip, and it's just like I feel like the Shuja just needs to know when to do the back throw, and oh yeah, tried to go for the command grab there.
Yep. Unfortunately, Tree was ready for it.
Exactly.
Excellent.
Right. Oh, nice.
Oh,
There we
there
go.
we
Back throw. Gonna get the Oki set up.
Oh yes.
Oh, nice. Are you gonna go for it? Are you gonna go for the 5U?
Oh, yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, no big punish there.
Yeah.
Keeping the UL pressure going. Ooh, good catch. Good catch.
I've seen Shuja react to those like a lot, like the backflip with the. I think that was the. Was it the 236L? I believe. It's the one without the follow up, right?
I'm not too versed in UL. I just know some punishes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. 214 HM is -4. Only punish you can do is grab. So yeah. So exactly, like that move right there.
Yep.
It's also very like the fact that the only punish is a grab also makes it a very risky move for you, because if the person knows it's just it's a free grab, I get to dictate where you go.
Yeah. Exactly. But Shuja's definitely getting the pressure on now.
And that's gonna be it. There we
Yeah,
go.
but unfortunately, not enough. Yeah, towards the end, Shuja definitely was starting to get the grabs in, starting to get the pressure in, but unfortunately,
I need to get
Really
Dusty about
finished
so I
it
can
off.
get the right move. I'm thinking I saw a thing that I can offer some advice on. Let me just get the right move here.
Yeah, exactly. We wouldn't want to spread misinformation in the commentary now, would we?
I'm not alright.
Yeah, exactly. No. Can't take that
no.
honor.
I spread misinformation on my own channel. Never,
Oh, okay.
never on this channel.
Contained
I believe it's
misinformation.
Scarlet Oath. Oh wait, hold on. Is Scarlet Oath the one that goes? Yeah, it was a 214M. I didn't see much of that since that's a very good Vera pressure tool. So I'm wondering if I'm just wondering if what's it called? Shuja didn't use it because Yul was just way too aggressive, or what was there? It's just there's
Yeah, you're talking about the M version that's plus on block, is it?
yeah. That's only the downward strike. Like there is no nothing else.
Actually, yeah, it definitely wasn't using that because that's a very powerful tool to use on block because it's plus and you just keep your turn. And a lot of times you can just throw it out in neutral and catch people. Because I believe it like low crushes as well. At least for a lot of times it does for me.
Yeah. Tigor, saying in chat there was a lot of 214Ls. They did work in a sense because the light scarlet was used as a reaction to the backflip, which worked. But using the 214M in pressure is a bit better. Also, as like kind of like a neutral skip. Technically, it's a good idea.
Yeah, definitely using more of it because a lot of the high rank like Vera's like use it like a lot to catch people out and
especially when it's install 214M.
Oh yeah, no, like install Vera and like regular Vera, they're like two different characters. Like install Vera is like incredibly potent. Definitely don't want to let her get into that.
Exactly. Not using, he also got mashed out. I think you might have been using it a bit too early, maybe, or like a bit too close. Not early. I'm sorry about that.
Like that.
There's always this spacing. I don't play Vera myself, so I'm very bad at like kind of like giving concrete advice about neutral, but like I do know like what's plus and what's not. So that's
Like I feel like after playing against some Veras, that you definitely have to space your specials a lot of times because they're either punishable negative or they're like just you lose your turn. So knowing your spacing is quite important on the Vera, I feel.
Exactly. Also using could have used a bit more ultimates. I feel like. Did we see Tree using ultimates at all in that match?
I believe some of the Fox Flames were combos, but I think that's about it, really.
Oh yeah. There was the ultimate Fox Flame using combo. Yeah.
Yeah, because I know it's part of her like anti-air combos that I've seen, so definitely use that. But those are just regular neutral. I don't think there was too many of those. So and
exactly.
And I believe the U Dark Cane, I believe for Vera is also pretty decent because I think it hits like low and overhead. It's definitely you can just throw it out and sometimes catch people out.
It is +2 on block. Yes. Yeah, powerful extra stabs. Yeah. So yeah, it's +2. I mean, generally an ultimate move should be plus unless it's like a grab or something. But
yeah, unless it's
I mean, never mind. Ultimate Red Barrel Sword is -22. It's I forget what that is. Oh, it's a reversal. Yeah, okay. DP is fine. Why not?
I mean, DPs are different. Definitely quite different.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll be taking a quick 5-minute break so everybody can freshen up, go to the bathroom, get some water, and get ready for the next couple of matches there.
All right. Yeah. See you soon.
Yep. See you all soon.
And welcome back from the 5 minute break here. I hope everyone got some water to keep themselves hydrated, because we still got 3 more rounds to go through. So, yeah, how you doing, Buckus?
Yep, doing great. All hydrated up and ready to go and see some awesome beginner matches here.
Yeah,
See what we have in store.
exactly. I'm getting. I should set my Discord to do not disturb.
Oh yeah, important business.
I'm getting bothered, but but yeah. Vilkus, have you seen any Jesus kicks yet? Well, we haven't seen any Lucilius
unfortunately.
Lucilius matches yet, so no.
Unfortunately, no Antichrist kicks are to be found.
There we go. Beelzebub versus Zoe. All right.
Yeah. We have Fox versus Mehair Lover. Fox, somebody I've played quite often with. Plays quite a few characters, but settle on the Bubs at the moment. And definitely very strong Bubs. Very terrifying to fight. And Mehair Lover.
There were threats from Fox saying that he's gonna make this silly, so because you're in commentary, so we'll see if that happens now.
Yeah, I think we'll see a lot of anthems, a lot of comedy gameplay here.
Exactly.
And with Bubs on the screen, I wouldn't have it any other way.
Exactly. Yeah, but Menhera Lover, I've seen Menhera Lover a lot in like especially in the beginner brackets. I don't remember if Minhara Lover was playing Zoe though. This might be a new character.
Yeah, I don't remember. Oh, I don't know why I'm thinking Vera, but I don't think it was Zoe before. So I might be trying out a new character, perhaps, freshening things up a bit.
Yeah. Well, Zoe's a fun character. Very hard to kind of get very hard to master in my opinion. Like because Zoe doesn't like kind of like Zoe has the same kind of issue as what's it called Matera in my opinion, where they have to like play a completely different game from everybody else. Mainly because Zoe's like DPs are like she doesn't really have any DPs, right? Like traditional DPs.
Yeah, she just has the UDP.
Yeah, exactly.
Into the skies.
But the Matera comparison is quite accurate because she can, as one of the few characters, actually zone pretty confidently with the dragons. They can be very a big nuisance to fight around in neutral.
Exactly.
But Bob's definitely no slouch in the zoning department with these feathers. Quite hard to navigate as well as the jump scare teleports.
Round
Exactly.
one. Begin.
But yeah, let's see here. Oh, okay.
And Fox is definitely being silly here
Yeah,
with
but
the
that's
teleports.
yeah, and if I keep teleporting, you won't know what's gonna happen.
Yep.
Yeah.
Either dive kick or teleport. Definitely very effective if you're not ready for them.
Yeah. Generally, the best counterplay you can say, like if you're not like comedy.
Oh,
Yeah, there we
yep,
go.
comedy. There we go. That's a classic.
Yeah. But generally the counterplay to any teleport from Bob's is that like if it's like if you're not like in recovery because of it. My God, he's just repeating the same move. If you're not in recovery or anything, if you're just neutral and he teleports, just mash L.
Yeah.
Like
Good catch.
funnily enough, Beelzebub is very minus if you don't do anything on teleport.
Yep.
So that's why it's the same with kind of like Lucilius in terms of like how teleport is used. It needs to be used as kind of like a gap closer. Comedy? Oh,
no.
not this time.
Too far from comedy. Okay.
Oh, can I finish it off? Unfortunately.
Yeah, my hair lovers not having any of this tomfoolery, trying to keep Bobs out from doing the silly.
Yeah, it's also like the issue here is like kind of like Minhara Lover is trying to set up a zoning thing, but Bob's is all about just kind of like closing the gap. Like you that's the only reason for the teleport. Yeah, like right there. If it would have just mashed light, it would have hit. Like it would have just counted. It's a matchup issue, I would say.
Yeah, because it's like with any of these teleport characters, you have to be ready to like jab them on reaction. Just like you have to be ready that the comedy will come if the Bobs is 100 meters.
Exactly.
You just have to expect it.
It's hilarious. It's so funny.
Why am I not laughing? I'm dying.
Guard.
I need to get like one of those like small machines with like voice samples in it, and just have like the audience laughing button. And
Oh yeah. Like audience laughter. Everybody, please laugh. The
exactly.
laugh tracks.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there we go.
Yep.
Nice,
there we
nice
go.
job. Yeah, you gotta like Beelzebub is never advantage. I can't say it. Advantageous position in teleports.
Yeah,
So
awesome.
unless okay, yeah. I was gonna say, did it go for a comedy there?
No.
No. But unless you do big moves like fireballs and stuff like that, then it's kind of like it's useful. But like
Yeah.
in this situation, I don't think like Fox 2 is just kind of spamming it.
Yeah, just brute forcing without any kind of setup. Because if you use the fireballs or set it up on wake up, you kind of have to hold the teleport. But Fox seemingly doesn't really care. It's just teleporting in.
Yeah, exactly. It's a weird I don't know. Like he's from what I understood when he talked in the chat before the stream started. I don't know if he's like playing this seriously or not. But definitely looking at how much he's using the dive kick and stuff like that, it's I don't know, like semi seriously.
Yeah. But it looks like Mahara Lover is definitely catching on those neutral skips quite a bit and challenging them with buttons, which is definitely the right way to go about it.
Yeah, there we go. That's a nice way to use the teleport out of. Oh,
Oh, no comedy.
no comedy.
Yeah, funny denied. Because I could see like the hands getting into motion for comedy, but did not happen.
Yeah. Comedy is a command grab super. So anything that involves command grab. So Ladiva, Avatar Belial.
Yep. Whoa, that's weird. Interesting. Okay. Okay, we're back. Get Fox back in the corner. There you go. That's a good hit there.
Unfortunately, a lot of buttons on Zoe are super minus, especially on block. So
There you go. Yep. Mashing out the pressure. That was good.
there we go. Nice. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, trying to go for the cheeky teleport grab. Yep.
Nice.
Can't jump the dragon. The dragon, you gotta respect.
Oh, nice. That was beautiful.
Yeah, spudging the U karma.
That was that wasn't the most optimal like setup for it because you were supposed to use it immediately afterwards. But I think because Manhero Lover was so close to Fox 2, it like the like he didn't recover in time. Like so for anybody in chat, that's a knowledge check setup where like if you block those fireballs, it will be set up for a for an unblockable. So the ultimate suck on Beelzebub is unblockable, and if you're blocking and he uses it, you can't really do much. So what you have to do is well, not first of all not get caught in this, but what you have to do is you have to spot dodge both of them at the same, like very intricately. The other option is just get hit by the fireball. that's also like if you just get hit by it, you'll get knocked down, and the suck won't work on you. So
Round 2.
Yeah, definitely a good option as well. Well,
Yeah.
one of the options really.
yeah, the other option is just not let Beelzebub have that range.
Yeah, definitely works quite well from long distances. But the Hero Lover is definitely catching on quite a lot of Fox's shenanigans there.
Yeah, exactly. It's not a one-sided beatdown. That's for sure. That is a very annoying move. I get caught by that a lot. Oh, here we go. Straight
Yeah,
into
there you go.
SBA. That was so
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. So it's such a nice laser.
When you're Armaguid in SSB, if you're talking about the super, you have to jump preemptively. If you're talking about the ultimate, like the special move, the ultimate special move, you need to spot dodge it. If he's using any other version, it does suck you in, but like the ultimate version is the one that's that like actually like hits you full screen. That's why it's so good.
Yeah, if you're not ready for it, it's definitely just free damage you can throw out if they're not reacting to it. Fox with the big combos there. And picks up another match.
Was that oh, it's only two. It's 2-1.
Yeah, Fox definitely started to tone down the silliness a bit, except for the comedy.
I mean, it's a good move. Why not?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Still trying her luck with the teleports though. But Mahara is definitely not letting them go out freely.
Yeah, Beelzebub is one of those very annoying characters where like it's like he's very good at every single range he can be in. So like but you have to kind of like understand if you're playing against Beelzebub that Beelzebub's only good option is so I take back getting hit by the fireball.
Yeah, never mind.
never mind. Yeah, the spot dodge. I like to spread misinformation. But yeah, like Beelzebub's options are very limited from full screen, but they are very good. So, so like it's like you can probably guess what he's about to do, but like
trying to trip out Fox.
Yeah.
So
like how you're supposed to do that is you're supposed to spot dodge like right at the end, like right when the first hit is about to hit you, because then the spot dodge will last the entire way. I have seen some claim that you can BC the fireballs, and then it will count with the suck. But I'm not going to confirm that because I haven't tested it out. So I'm not going to confirm anything. I've just been hearing some theories, but you know,
Some rumors, but it might be possible.
I mean, it's the same thing. Like kind of like you can guard cancel the 2B hammer when it hits you on when it crushes you on what's it called? On block.
The sweet spot.
Yeah, the sweet spot. Ooh, nice. There we go.
Oh yeah, like definitely.
Oh yeah, that was a perfect use, perfect Okizeme right there.
Yeah, I'm a hair lover. I'm making a bit of a comeback there in that round. Very good.
Round 3.
Yeah. But generally, like, yeah, this whole match has been this whole match has been kind of like just talking about how to fight against Beelzebub. Like,
Yeah.
it's a problem that every single person has to go through because Beelzebub is an annoying character.
Yeah, and while Zoe has very potent set play, Beelzebub definitely has a lot of stuff that you just have to know how to beat. Whereas Zoe is like a lot of times there's some annoying things, but what's happening is kind of just the dragon shenanigans. Really.
What I can say is that maybe like Minhara Lover can probably focus more on just being crouch blocking, like in general in the corner. It's like I don't think Beelzebub has that many. Can Beelzebub make the error special instant?
Instant.
Like
TK.
in a yeah if you just jump and press it, is it instant or something? I'm not sure, but like if he can make it, then I understand blocking standing. But usually you want to block crouching because this is not Tekken, so
Yeah, exactly. Especially against I don't know. I think it was the washing machine spin or whatever. I think that hits low, so you definitely
it
watch
does.
out for that.
It does, especially I think it's the heavy version. I need to double check. Just leave open. Let's see here.
Yeah, but quite a good performance from Fox. Definitely very comedic for a while. Kind of toned down the comedy towards the end, but quite solid matches from both players. Hera definitely started to somewhat adapt to the teleports and the dive kicks, but then the other stuff.
So the 214M and 214H hit low. So and then the 214H is the fastest version. Oh, here we go, Charlotta. Okay, now here we go.
There you go. You can take over. You have the Charlotta knowledge.
Yeah, I'll focus on Charlotta. You can focus on Narmaya, I guess. What's your Narmaya knowledge?
She splashes with swords and lots of plus frames and very annoying to to block.
Exactly.
I kind of get destroyed by her a lot.
Round 1.
But
Saki from Wish. I appreciate the. You can just crouch block 2-1. Okay, yeah. Oh, so the dive kick is not overhead. Okay, never mind then. Okay, but yeah, let's focus on this match now.
Yep. So Samu versus Armageddon. I think I spelled that right. I'm not sure, but
let's just call him Arma for now. It's for
easier. Arma. Yeah, Samu
there we go.
quite.
That was a very solid BMB. Same one I use. What? Okay, nice. Yeah, for punishing the jump L.
Yep.
Yeah, not pressing buttons after the 6XL. You do have the frames.
Probably just trying to check what the opponent wants to do, really.
Exactly. Oh, yeah, not ready for the. Oh, that's not gonna hit.
That's blocked, yeah.
Oh, you could have gone for something else.
Oh no, the demon flip comes out. The demon flip grab comes out.
Interesting choice to use the demon flip grab that early, like in especially in neutral, but like.
Yeah, I think in the previous kind of like tournament, I think that's the thing that Samu really likes, doing the grab quite a bit, because not a lot of people crouch block it, and I believe that's one of the main counters to it.
Yeah, unfortunately combo limit is gonna hit right there, so can't really do much. That was a variant of the ultimate version you can do of that, which roughly does 7,000 damage if you get it on. This might actually kill. Let's see here. No, it doesn't kill at the combo limits, but 2L and like a far L. Very good button.
Yep. Quite convincingly finishes the first match there.
Yeah, no, Samu. That was a very solid, gameplay from Samu. I would say using 2-2L as a way to escape corner is very risky,
Round 1.
especially if the other person knows to just do 2H. You're just gonna die. So, but yeah, other than that, very solid play. Yeah, like right there, right that. Like if Armor Gridden just stopped pressing buttons,
Yeah.
he will probably just actually like just destroy Samu.
Yeah, but I suppose it's a thing, like, if it works out for now, might as well use it as an option. If the opponent doesn't respond to it correctly, then it's just a free way out of the corner, and who doesn't want that?
Exactly. Yeah, nice pressure here. Yeah, it seems like Armor's just not very used to this kind of like very aggressive opponents, and that's all
Yeah.
Charlotta really is. It's just pure, starting off with just the charge heavy.
Yeah, and even when getting Samu in the corner, kind of struggling to keep Samu in there, because again, like, Charlotte has quite a tricky jump, so Samu's getting a lot of outs of the corner in these rounds.
Also, yeah, it's Armor's getting caught by the demon flip sweeps and stuff like that. You know, it's like you can actually attack Charlotta when that's happening. You don't need to be afraid of what Charlotte's gonna do. I like the bold choice to crossover. In a different world it would have worked, but it's against Charlotta, so that's unfortunate. So yeah, Sam was just taking this game by storm here. Arma,
someone's definitely driving in the front seat at full speed ahead. Really.
I like that he used the Scarlet, like the I forgot, the 2-1-4 and the sweep, just to kind of like mix up. Got the combo here. Couldn't get the super, unfortunately. No, not enough meter. There we go. 6XL gets dodged.
Yeah, I feel like Arma could definitely benefit from using BC a bit more, because someone's getting a lot of free pressure here.
Yeah,
when really shouldn't be, because you have like 3 stocks of Brave Counter, just use it and hopefully reverse the situation.
I'm seeing too many diamonds on screen.
Yeah, exactly. And if I've heard anything from the higher level players, is that if you die with 3 BP, they will judge you. So best use them.
If you die with 3 BP but 0 meter, then it's understandable because you've used super, probably.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. In general, yeah, just especially early on in the rounds, like using the first stock isn't the end of the world. Like, you only start taking the damage penalty from the second one onwards, so...
Oh, there we go. This should be a kill. Yeah, look at that. 0 BP and they're dead. Exactly. Yeah.
Well, Arma's definitely got some good hits there. Picked up the round. Very good.
Yeah, I feel like Armor just from what I'm understanding, Armor just is more used to using BP on offense instead of defense. Also one thing about this is counterproductive, since I'm a Charlotta main, but I'm gonna give some tips to fight against Charlotta. The ball is like, the fact that Charlotta doesn't have a projectile, she is the projectile, means that all of her attacks can be interrupted with a far-reaching normal. Like all the charge moves.
So she's just traveling like hurt boxes that you can just hit her out with.
Yeah, exactly. So like if she start like you can basically interrupt any like special starter from Charlotta.
Super.
That's gonna hurt. Yeah.
Yeah, never mind. Good try, but unfortunately didn't hit.
Yeah, no, it's generally like starting off with just a far medium is already a better option than like I think it will win against any Charlotta like charge move. Just far medium. It's like the best advice I can give to fighting against Charlotta is that, like, if you want to like set like kind of like you want to dominate a round early, you kind of need to show the person that you are like that you can win the starting like kind of like neutral. And that automatically makes Charlotta players scared. Like, they will be terrified if somebody wins the starting round, like the starter like countdown.
Yeah, because Charlotte is essentially just a rush down. So if she gets you to rush you down, that's her like win condition, and
Yeah,
you don't
exactly.
want that to happen. But if you can keep her out and kind of frustrate her, make her gamble on some unsafe options, you can definitely make her life a lot harder.
Yeah.
And
Definitely, it's like the best of advice I can get to Arma is when you're fighting a Charlotta, don't be afraid of the demon flip that much. If like because like Samu didn't use the light follow up a lot, like the 2-2 into light is the best follow up in my opinion. Mainly because it's the safest follow up. But in general, like what's it called like if because Samu was also using kind of like the light and medium versions of the demon flip. Those are heavily punishable, and you just need to be kind of ready with a 2H, like if you just see it coming.
Yeah.
Other option, yeah, go on.
No, it's just another thing to add. Is the thing that I've heard as one of the better counter plays against just the demon flip in general is just the crouch block. Like the overhead that comes out is not as scary as a command grab with like a combo follow up or the low sweep or every other option. Just crouch blocking a lot of times will help you a lot.
Arma, yeah. So the demon flip is when she jumps in the air, kind of with her sword like hanging behind her. Like that's the demon flip, and then she has the follow-ups where she can like dive down with the sword forward, or she can do the grab, or she like goes to the ground and does the sweep. The golden version is the heavy version, and generally like as Velka said, the best option is just block low. If you don't know anything else, just block low, because if she hits the overhead, then it's just gonna be the overhead damage. There's nothing else gonna happen to you. Like in a sense, you're always gonna get knocked down, and you're gonna have to like defend again. But the things that can follow up from the low, and from the command grab, and from the light, go straight into combos. Like they go into like full combos, and you don't want that.
Yeah, exactly. It's definitely a couple of things to learn about Charlotte, but yeah, the demon flip definitely did a lot of work for Samu there. So learning to deal with that a bit better definitely would improve your chances.
All right, so Henkar is a Finnish player. I think Samu was also a Finnish player, but I've played with Henkar personally, like IRL, so it was pretty fun. He was in last week's beginner bracket, so let's see how he's improved. He did pretty well in the bracket in the community tournament, that's for sure. Yeah,
as I remember, definitely doing the Soris things of just plus frames, constant pressure, definitely doing what Soris does best. So far worked out pretty well until Haz lands a very juicy hit there. He tries to push Henkar into the corner there.
I'm pretty sure I don't think there's I think there's maybe 2 to 3 Finnish Vera players, so there's probably not enough matchup knowledge, but he seems to be doing pretty good here. One thing he's definitely improved on from the previous beginner bracket is that he's not using his BP as just empty raging strikes. That was his main problem in the previous one. Definitely he hasn't been using them as much as a defense tool. He could probably improve on that just in general, but especially in last week's the main issue that me and Alright had, the main criticism was that he did just empty raging strikes into nothing.
It's definitely something you have to learn, that you don't want to overuse it, but they also don't want to underuse it. So when you're learning to adapt something like using the brave counters, you don't want to completely not use them. You want to just start using them sparingly, get to a decent feel when you feel it's a good option. Because
I definitely. There we go. I was gonna say I want to see more ultimates, and he just did.
Yep.
Yeah,
it's definitely the ultimate dash punch is one of the scarier advancing moves in the game, because it leads to such a huge reward for Soris and gets you in the corner most of the time, so it's just bad news all around. So you definitely want to use that if your opponent's reacting to it.
Also, it's a massive knowledge check, because you don't want to get hit by it, and I think Henkar right now is just trying to see if Haz knows. Does Haz know? Oh no, that's gonna get hit. No, it doesn't go into super though. I mean,
Yeah,
it
no
doesn't go
combo.
into special.
Yeah, no combo from that install.
Oh, there we go, nice throw. You know, very solid play. I'm liking like, I love watching Hankar like kind of like progress here. It's
On guard. Round
it was
one.
very fun because like last weekend he came up to me and he said like my commentary was very good, and I was very touched by that. So I'm glad he's still playing this game.
Yeah. As you said, he's definitely changed up a bit and like learned like to be a bit more tight on his pressure as well.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
he's actually going quite well with that. Those pressure sequences on Swords and Catchin has
Yeah,
quite a
I
lot of
like-
times.
Yeah, no, I like the patience. You know, it's
Round two.
this.
Begin.
I like watching a very good Soares, and
Yeah.
and it's just
Definitely-
there we go. There's the bad habit.
Yeah.
It's-
So it's definitely one of the characters that where you tend to want to be more passive a lot of times until you can get your openings, because they don't really, because you essentially you have to be in their face to do anything. So it's quite good to be patient and pick your turns when you can.
So correct me if I'm wrong, but the 2-2 move, I have a tendency to spot dodge it every single time it happens, and most of the times it's been beneficial to me. I don't know if it's because the Soares presses bad buttons or is it because I'm very lucky. Like I'm
It's
just
probably like it is plus, and you can spudge it. It's probably just picking the slow button or like picking like the wrong timing, really.
yeah,
'Cause,
probably.
Yeah, because
That
a lot
might
of the players can do like auto combo into the 2-2 X, and you just spudge it and you can punish them.
Exactly.
suppose,
Yeah.
but
I need to. Let's see, where is it? There we go, Rock Smash.
well, there you go. Catches has from trying to do the funny grab.
You know, definitely it's better to spot dodge since it's plus, like the medium version is plus 8 on block.
Yeah, exactly. But the medium version is like the most plus out of all of them. It's except the U skill, I believe, and definitely don't want to be taking that because you'll be losing your turn a lot.
Exactly, but yeah. Also the light version just makes plus it's -2, so they are not really you're not really like in danger. So it's a good option. But yeah, it's I think the main like mission Hankar needs to do here is just to keep Has away from install. And
Yeah.
once Has is in the install, you just need to kind of know the knowledge checks. It's yeah, the 214M knowledge
Oh,
check
yeah.
is just, you know, it's something else.
Again, the random raging strikes coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely want to just keep the pressure on because Soares is best up in your opponent's
nice
face.
bait, that's gonna be it. No, doesn't get it.
No. Oh, but no
raging strike.
BP.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no BP, so it works out this time.
I feel like that was a panic button. That looked like a panic button, and it worked out in the end. But I want Hankar to know that that worked, but it will not work like all the time. So it's bad. Don't make it a habit. Just you know, say that, oh, that was lucky, and then you know, kind of like play how you usually do, because you're playing very good right now.
Yep. Like the rounds where Hankar is on the offensive, like he's crushing. He's like going.
Yeah, exactly.
He's doing the Soares things very well.
But yeah, it's like Has I can probably say like it's probably not just used to Soares.
Yeah, because you can definitely bully Soares quite a bit until he gets 50 meter with your like long buttons. It's very tough for Soares to get in if you just poke him with your mediums and maybe heavies and like specials. Like he has to work for it until the 50 meter.
But yeah. But yeah, some viewers might say that I was very biased there. I am. Like, it's just, you know, when I see a Finnish player, I get very excited.
At least you're honest.
But yeah, we're gonna get Danix back on stream here. It's gonna be against Night Ghoul, who's playing 2B. I brushed up on my 2B frame data like before this, so.
Ooh, okay. Mr.
should-
Knowledgeable here, I see.
Yeah, you know, I actually did something instead of just guessing.
I see, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, Danix on the run again. The Zeta against the 2B.
So yeah, what is your opinion on 2B?
2B.
2B, I think she's in a similar bucket to like Lucilius and like Bubs, just quite an obnoxious character to fight if you don't have the knowledge. Like she has like really good buttons. And with auto combo is just a pain to deal with. But
Anyway,
I think
so, I can probably give you some frame data when it happens.
Yep.
Let's see on block. All right, yeah, no, that's gonna hurt.
yeah, just get that off.
But yeah, any like 2B in my opinion is kind of like is a high mid tier, mainly
Yeah.
because of how good her what's it called I'm looking for like not how like her normals are kind of very bad. She only has one good option to kind of get in, like if she doesn't have enough for specials. Like all of her specials, unless she ends them in the light, are unsafe and punishable. So the mediums are, so that's if you block that, that's -8.
Oh, like the auto combos, yeah.
Yeah, the auto combos. And oh, nice. There we go. Getting the full combo here. Yeah, getting the stats set up. Oh, yep.
Yeah.
Gotta get the full combo.
Yeah, the big suck definitely can catch you off guard a lot of times because they just drop it and just keep mashing light and can be quite annoying to deal with. But yeah, I think I agree. She's definitely the upper mid tier. She's definitely pretty decent. And like her jump approaches are actually incredible. Like the jump 5H, incredible double jumps, and the pod stalls, like they're very tricky to deal with. Like
Yeah, exactly.
depending on the character,
that's-
can be a nightmare.
Yeah, that's +5.
Yep. And that grapple, like it does so much work. You just throw it out, and it does so much work for you.
Yeah, Danux needs to watch out because 2B can get a full combo from like full screen.
Yep.
It's like if the 236 AU hits, it will like you'll lose, I think, like at most you'll lose 7,000.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, because she has a bit of the Zeta kind of thing going, because she can throw the grapple hooks or the U lasers and kind of do a Zeta, just shoot you from full screen and just combo and into like big damage and put you in the corner most of the time as well.
So also in the light follow up from like if you do a dodge roll forward, you can probably, like, especially on Zeta, since Zeta has very long range normals, you can use that to catch off Doobie, because like if you dodge roll kind of like the, you know, where she shoots the fist towards the player, the opponent. If you dodge roll past that, she's -8.
Yep.
But she has the option where she can hold down the button and then she doesn't do the attack, and if you dodge roll there, she's +8. So, but if you don't do anything and she kind of baits it, she's -21. So it's a
quite the mind game going on there.
yeah, it's like it's her only safe on block like auto combo finisher.
Yep.
And like otherwise she needs to
Actually,
end it on...
hold on, because she can do like the H finish and do the baseball thing, and that's like +5. So she can't do that.
But I feel like that has so much. Okay, never mind. I might be giving misinformation here. I feel like the most consistent. Let's go with that probably.
Yeah, most consistent, because you have to hit like the baseball like follow up for it to be plus. Otherwise, it's like -10, and then you're eating a big fat combo.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but yeah, 2B in general, I feel like has very horrible defense. Like her only invincible reversal is 214U, and even that can be just easily dodged.
Yeah,
So-
you don't pick this character to be defending, that's for sure.
Yeah, exactly. But I feel like this matchup doesn't favor 2B much because Zeta has parries. Any person with parries is probably good. Also, talking about parries, I haven't seen. There we go.
Yeah, there you go. They're coming out, just as you say.
I have a bad tendency of like what's it called, wishing stuff into existence.
Yeah, well, that's a pretty good superpower. I mean, you can wish me £1,000,000 pounds. That would be great, thanks.
No, that's not on stream, unfortunately. So,
Okay, that's off stream. Okay, gotcha. Will do.
yeah, you gotta will your bank account on stream.
Yeah, please put in your bank details.
But yeah, no, very solid play from Danix as always. It's like, how do you do against get in round one? Let me just double check. Yeah, it went 3-1. He's
Yeah,
just very
definitely.
solid. What I can say with Night Ghoul is that you could probably use 236H as a pressure tool.
Which move is that?
It's the rockets. The rockets to come out of the pod. It's plus on block, and it gives enough frames to kind of like continue your pressure, because like, yeah, like the auto combo enders are just kind of like not a good idea in my opinion.
Yeah, unless you know how your opponent likes to respond, you just tend to lose your turn most of the time, and you don't want to do that if you can help it. Especially if you have the skill bar full up, there's no point not using the skills.
Yeah. Also,
good.
like, I like Night Ghoul. I think got a bit conditioned there to not jump a lot, because Danix got a really good 2H, like in the last game.
Round 2.
Yep.
Begin.
So, but yeah, there we go. Nice, nice jump H. Okay,
'cause I feel like you definitely want to be doing a decent chunk of jumping with 2B, especially if your opponent's not having the tools or the reactions to deal with it, because her jumps are definitely one of the better in the game and very difficult to deal with, and you want to abuse that as much as you can.
Nice, yeah. Just, I like. Okay, so Night Ghoul's getting a bit more passive in this. Okay, yeah. No, Danix has to be in the offensive right now. No BP, and not enough meter to get a super out. Any one hit will kill them.
Yeah, you kind of have to like start gambling a bit, trying to get the finish.
Yeah, there we go. As I said, any one hit will kill them.
Yeah, and there you go. Night Ghoul picks up this round.
Yeah.
Round 3.
But
Begin.
yeah, Night Ghoul just needs to kind of like 2B has very good neutral in my opinion, very good like very decent offense, but like what 2B excels at is mix-ups,
Yeah.
and especially with the jump U into jump H and stuff like that.
If she gets you in the corner, blocking or waking up, it's a nightmare to deal with.
Yeah.
Like, she has so many options she can do that it's very tough to get out of.
But yeah, like right there, this is just kind of like a matchup issue where it's like 2B has a double jump, which is great. You know, can delay jump moves and stuff like that. But Zeta just has a DP, like a jump DP, like ultimate DP that can just kill you.
Yeah.
So.
There
Unfortunate.
you go. Laser for the finish.
You can actually do a 214M and dodge that. The tether dodges projectiles.
Oh, the grapple hook thingy.
Yeah, the grapple hook. It dodges projectiles.
Yeah, if you're like a projectile character, dealing with that grapple hook can be very tough. Unless your projectile is like right in her face already, it'll just go through and you'll just be eating a full combo. So it's definitely quite tricky to shoot projectiles against 2B.
Yeah. But yeah, let's Has was in chat here. Let's see here. Spot dodge a big punch. You only spot dodge the ultimate version. Yeah, Lobster has been correct, and someone's been feeding misinformation to Has here. The if you spot dodge the ultimate version, if you do it early enough, you can get a punish. But if you spot dodge it any other time, like you know, if you successfully spot dodge it, the best option is to throw. Like in general, but like if you do it super early and then they do the ultimate, like they kind of like try to do it on a reaction, then you can just punish it immediately. But what I've seen is the best option is to just go for throws. So, but yeah, we'll be moving on to the final round of this Swiss bracket.
Yep.
But I'm excited to see who's gonna be in the final 2 stream matches. But yeah, does anybody in chat have any questions?
Yeah.
Is the new skin out? Yes. Get the battle
It
pass.
is.
Pay for the battle pass, and then pay 30 euros for every single level.
Yeah, if you drop the big money for daddy side games, then yeah, you can get the skin today. But I believe if you want to just grind it, I think it's like 2 weeks or something. if I
Yeah,
remember.
I did this. I played consistently for like I did my dailies and my weeklies consistently, and it takes like a bit over 2 weeks to finish the battle pass.
Yeah. So it
19
really
euros.
depends.
Thank you, Danix. Thank you for the correction. It's 10 euros cheaper to get all the skill, all the skin, like the levels.
Oh, okay. I see. Yeah.
You're just basically paying what's normal for other game microtransactions for like entire battle pass.
Yeah, for like a free game and stuff. So
It's
But
also it's also funny because like the Steam version uses yen, and yen is weaker at the moment than the euro.
mm,
So we get to like any European Union people, we get to pay less for the battle pass than normal.
mm,
Yeah.
another EU dub.
EU dubs, let's go.
Let's go EU gaming. But we do have Belial versus another fairy. This time around. Did see one earlier in the bracket.
That man has no compassion.
This is not the same one though, right?
Yeah, different. Yes, different. That was the previous one was Siri Bacon, I believe. But we have a Freeze Bomb versus Strubbler. Mr. Oh Hell himself.
On guard.
That is an ugly ass. Jesus.
Wow, that's just rude. You can't say that.
I don't like purple like as a color. I'm sorry. It's just a personal preference.
Those sunglasses, though, I don't like those. Though. They're not the best, but
Yeah, they're not the round sunglasses, you know.
true. Not the cool sunglasses.
And yeah, Freeze Bomb Strubbler. We haven't seen these two on stream yet, right?
Nope, we have not. Strubbler was trying to keep out Freeze Bomb for a bit, but Freeze Bomb finds a nice juicy little combo there into the corner pressure.
Oh, nice bait up the BC.
Yep, gonna finish that round. My dearest brother.
Good enough.
My dearest brother, I got baited. My BC got baited. I am going to die now. Please help me.
Thank you.
Victorious. Round two.
Thank you. I die. I die. Thank you forever.
I die. Thank you for it. Yes, in the wise words of Inugami Korone.
Yep.
Ooh, interesting. Oh, I like that super jump.
Yep. Unfortunately, corners himself due to it in a sense, so it's unfortunate.
This is a very interesting choice to kind of like close the gap with the super. I feel like Belial could probably like if Fairy does like a far medium into the hit grab.
Impressive.
Belial might actually have enough time to just go 5U and just stomp on their face.
Yeah. I think another thing I want to mention from earlier, just use your resources. Like both players are kind of like sitting on full BP a lot of times, but there we go. Some brave colors coming out and not using ultimates or SBAs, so it can definitely benefit. Cause
It's like you don't save your meter. You get all your BP back at the end of the round, like at the start of next round.
yeah, if you're stuck like your dearest brother in the corner against Bilal, just BC him off. Just don't take it really.
Unless he spot dodges that, then actually start writing that letter because he's actually goaded.
Yeah, if he does that, then it's over. It's like it's over. I can't help you anymore.
Yeah, no, it feels really good to spot dodge a brave counter though. Like, it's the best feeling in this game.
Oh yes, yep. Yeah, Stubbler in the corner again, trying to keep Freeze Bomb out.
Yeah, it might be that I don't know, like I'm not that versed on how many frames is Belial's like 5U like activation.
Oh, for
Like
attack,
like after it gets triggered.
Impressive.
I believe it. Yeah, I can't really say, but it activates fairly quickly. I believe it's not frame 1 or anything, but I believe activates fairly quickly and is very active for a long time.
Round two.
Let's see here. Jump is so it's plus jump plus 11 frames. Okay, I see. So it's not safe enough, I think, against Fairy probably. Yeah, you can see like Freeze Bomb is doesn't even want to use it.
Yeah, both players kind of slowing down there a bit until Freeze Bomb goes for the jump scare hit. There we go, using the command grab.
Impressive.
Stoblo definitely,
That.
yeah, Stoblo definitely tending to play pretty passive, so command grabs are very useful to try and pressure your opponent into doing something.
Oh yeah, well okay, here we go, one more hit.
Down.
And just gonna get the far medium, I believe that was.
One of the more unfortunate things about Fairy is that yeah, her defense is not the best. Her buttons are pretty slow.
Round
Oh, that was far light, never mind. That's a very long far light. It's crazy. Anyway.
Yep. There you go. Well, again, Mr. Strubler is my dearest brother,
excellent.
stuck in the corner as Fairy against Belial. It's not a good time.
Yeah, I feel like this is the same problem as like the Fairy Lil matchup,
Yeah.
where it's like once they get close enough, it's kind of over.
Yeah,
It's,
because your buttons are so slow. Your DP is not the best, really. It's to say it mildly, and it's really hard to contest. But when somebody's in your face, just mashing plus frames, it's very hard to fight out.
the only difference in this situation though, like compared to Lil Wayne, is that Belial actually has really good normals.
Yeah, he actually has good buttons to actually properly pressure you,
Which is
and
crazy. You know, imagine that. Imagine having good normals. Wouldn't be me.
I mean, that's just Belial. I mean, he needs it.
Exactly.
I mean,
You've probably done a kill combo there.
oh,
Sitting on
yeah.
full BP, not even using any of those for raging strikes. Interesting.
Yeah, no supers or nothing, but you know, working out regardless. So I suppose if it works then. So.
Yeah, but you know, you can make. There is improvement. You know, I
true.
saw way too many diamonds on that screen.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
But good performance from Freeze
yeah.
Bomb, definitely putting our Resident Fairy player in quite a lot of pressure. And honestly, once you're in the corner as Fairy, it's kind of like so tough to get out that can't really blame him.
Yeah, especially since the only safe DP is the metered one, if I remember correctly, right?
Yes, I believe so. Yes.
Yes, I will double check that.
Wouldn't want to spread misinformation again, would we?
Wouldn't be me.
Yeah, true. Messing with that misinformation.
Let's
Never
see
be
here.
me.
It would not be me.
Oh, yeah, somebody put in the my dearest brother copy pasta. Thank you.
Thanks.
Appreciate it.
Oh no, she doesn't have any invincible reversals. There is a true reversal though. It is a true reversal, the ultimate one. Does she have any invincible moves?
No, aside from the 5U, I don't think so. Oh wait, is it? So it's her 5U is just a invincible reversal, is it? I believe so.
No, wait, hold on. No, it's active for no, that's not. It's not invincible. It's
question.
it's -2 on block, so might as well be.
Well, the long and short of it, it sucks. Okay, it's not the best DP. But anyways, we have Howl versus Redsco.
Yeah, we're talking about a character we both know nothing about.
Yeah, we're just making stuff up.
Yeah, it's like, I'm like, yeah, does Fairy need an invincible DP? Vote in chat right
thank
now.
you. She doesn't. Thank you very much. We can move on. But yeah,
Alright.
we
So
have
we're gonna have a Yo mirror.
yeah, Howl versus Redsco. I've played a bit against Redsco, and I think this is a matchup that comes up quite a bit for them. I believe they both play quite often against each other in brackets, so they might.
Yeah, definitely. You know, you don't see a DP reaction to that.
Yeah.
Unless you're very comfortable against the person you're playing against.
Yep. Yeah, so they definitely kind of know each other's patterns a bit. So might be playing on layer 15 or something. Who knows?
Exactly. Oh, Raging Strike matting.
Yep.
Okay, no, I would have probably actually no, never mind. Yeah, I was looking at the wrong health bar. I was gonna say I would have probably just taken a hit, but yeah, that's gonna be it.
Yeah, Howl picks up the first one.
But yeah, here's a hot tip. If you get raging striked when you're at full health, just take the hit, because you know you need to save the BP for actual like you're gonna lose more BP if you
Yeah, get them
Like-
off, because it's like 2 BP off from you. That means the next BP is like you're gonna be taking a lot of damage and
Yeah.
have no brave counters.
Exactly. It's better to have 2 break counters than 1 in that situation, or
Yeah.
even if you get raging strike twice, and then you have a way to get out.
Yeah.
Like, you won't die from 1 raging strike. That's for sure.
Yep.
That might be a case if you're playing against Nier, but I'm not gonna say.
Yeah. But Hal definitely dictating this first match quite a lot with the pressure, getting Resco on the back foot quite a lot.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, no, we saw Howl earlier today, so he's been like playing pretty standard, like from what we saw.
Yeah, just solid duel.
Yeah, solid UL. Also, Resco seems to be doing pretty well as well.
Yeah. So I suppose struggling to get the pressure sequences going
I
really.
like that shimmy a lot. That was a very good shimmy.
Ooh, good catch there. And a nice conversion as well.
Just walk up, grab. You know why not? Ooh, could have probably punished that.
Impressive.
And yeah, there we go. That's the
Yep,
second
there
one.
we go.
Yeah, okay, now no BP on either side, but this is good. Like in that situation, just try, if you can protect yourself, because you would have died anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's better to use. It's better to save that, but like getting raging strike at full health.
exactly.
Not the end of the world.
There we go. Nice little punish there on the low follow up.
Yeah, it's really fun to watch this, because these two react like really well against each other.
Yeah. It's almost like they play the character. It's crazy.
It's almost like they're very used to playing each other.
Yeah. It's
Wouldn't be
crazy.
me.
Yeah. Exactly. Wow. Crazy how that works. But yeah. Resco's definitely trying to getting some more hits in, but Howl's still dictating the pressure. And
I like Howl's use of raging strikes though. Like I would like on Hankar I would criticize that, but I feel like on Howl it's like Hankar's use of raging strikes was very like kind of like panicky in situations, but I feel like Howl is very methodical with these.
Yeah. Like kind of hitting them when thinks that it's gonna lead to some good pressure or like to take off some BP.
Also, raging strikes are very rare in higher ranks, mainly because people are just kind of like the startup frames for raging strikes are just so long that people refuse to use them. But
Yeah.
like, you know, if they're never expecting it, they won't be able to react to it. So raw raging strikes do work in certain situations.
Yeah, if you just throw them out in the spots where nobody expects it, like it can be slow, but if people aren't ready for it, it will hit.
Yeah, and like Howl is showing exactly like how to use like raging strikes is kind of like a jump scare in situations.
Yeah, you don't want to use it too much, but as a thing to keep in your back pocket to kind of throw out and jump scare your opponent is definitely can lead to some matches won.
Yeah, they do have slightly less than half a second to react to it, but you know maybe that's just enough.
Yeah. Yeah, Resco's opting to block quite a bit.
Yeah, no, just doesn't wanna like probably oh yeah, there we go, there it is.
Yeah.
You know, Howl's raging strikes are so good. Well, okay, I take it back.
Yeah, unfortunately dropped. Oh, yeah, that's the Yipper classic, the low follow up into DP. Oh, okay.
That's plus.
Yeah.
Oh no.
But both Yippers without any BP though. The chip damage finishes off.
Very solid.
Round 3. Begin.
What's the score even? Hold on, I need to get the stream up.
It's
I'm
2-0.
seeing
Howl.
two UOs, so I'm very confused on which.
I
UO
just
is
remembered
which.
that Howl is the white, as in Howly Winter or something, the white UL.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, there we go, punishing. Yeah, getting them out of the stance. The one counter Yule has to that is the kind of like the kick where she goes like sliding into the air, which is also kind of like a throw base. I like the shimmy, very good shimmies.
Another Raging Strike, yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely how I was using it quite well.
Yeah. One main thing we can say to Resco is that just spot dodge more. especially Raging Strikes. Spot dodging
Yeah.
Raging Strikes is the best option.
But another thing, Redsco, you might have not won, but you still get the cookie. So there you go. The virtual cookie is yours. That is all.
The greatest achievement, getting the
I know.
cookie from Velkus.
Yeah, exactly. The bestest of best cookies. But yeah.
Yeah, once we get these scores all set up here, we can look at
our
how everybody
standings.
did. Yeah.
See how these gamers be performing. See who's the top gamer.
Exactly.
And we'll have to fight in a brawl against other beginner bracket brawlers.
Exactly. But yeah, no, this has been a very, very fun beginner bracket in my opinion.
Yeah, quite good performances from everybody. Really, it's like
Yeah. a lot of people I feel like should can already move on to the next bracket, the intermediate bracket, if there is one. Like it's like the performance from a lot of people here has already shown that they are very good at their character.
yeah,
And
like
I feel like they would go very far in brackets.
yeah, like very solid. It's probably like a little thing here and there, but the overall game plan, the ideas how to play are very solid and good diversity of characters as well. Obviously, there was a couple of yippers, but a decent chunk of different characters, which you love to see. Good representation.
Yeah, Resco. The main point is you had fun. If you had
Yep.
fun and you learned something, it's all okay. You win in the end.
Yeah, exactly.
Hmm.
That's all that ultimately matters. If you get some takeaways and have a good time, then what more could you want?
Exactly. It seems like we're still waiting for one more match to finish until the entire bracket is done here.
Keeping us in suspense.
Very excited.
Where could it go? Who could be the winner? Could be anybody. Could be you. Could be me.
We're
Could
not
be
even
anyone.
participating.
Sure.
quick, edit the challenge. Add
Well,
me into it.
Write my name in.
7-0. 7-0. I played one more match than everybody else.
True.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Here's a fun little story to fill in time for my first beginner bracket. When I was a humble Vasaraga enjoyer, my last stream match was in the beginner bracket was against a fairy because a lobber thought it would be funny to put a fairy against a Vasaraga, and me not knowing anything, I was like, how bad could it be? I got destroyed. I still haven't recovered from the mental damage. I know you can hear me, lobber. I will not forget it. Fairy will be my nemesis till the day I die.
It is quite funny.
No, it wasn't funny. Even though you just wanted to troll a riot, the mental damage I suffered was painful. When I spoke, yeah.
Yeah. Now imagine this. Okay, so do you know who Vauhti is? Wauhti, Finnish player.
Don't believe I've heard them, but
Yeah,
go
no,
on.
he's very active on social media and stuff like that. But if people in chat know who I'm talking about, very good Finnish player, multi game player, and I when I started out playing King of Fighters 15, it was my first like King of Fighters I kind of like got serious about. I was like, hey, who wants to play? And then it's like, oh, I'll play against you, and then I play against him. I proceeded to lose so hard for 10 games straight. And he was like, yeah, I streamed all of this. I'm like, oh no.
Oh no, you hate to see it.
You know, it was like I should have seen it coming when he like when we match up, and then he immediately posts his stream like into the game chat.
Oh
I'm
no.
like, oh no, I'm gonna get killed.
Oh,
But yeah.
God.
But yeah, I haven't I like King of Fighters, but I really haven't been that into the game ever since.
Yeah, no, I mean, I wonder why you get absolutely obliterated. Like, I wonder where did he go?
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
fine. Yeah, I think my first experience in Hearts of Blazing was I just joined. It's like, oh, I'm kind of decent at fighting games. Join up. It's like, who wants to play? And then Tatsu, the resident Grand player, pulls up and absolutely smashes me to bits, and I'm like, good games. I'm like, did I even do anything? But yeah, definitely learned quite a bit after that.
Exactly. It's the mindset is really everything in these, but we should
Yep.
be getting our final game
Oh, there
here
we go.
done. Yeah,
I
there
believe
we
it
go.
just updated.
But yeah, if let's see, are we getting the top 8 on screen here? Or not? But yeah, it seems like a Ragna getting first place here with
Yeah.
a solid perfect run 6-0. Very
Yeah.
very well done. So no tiebreakers this bracket.
Yeah. Yeah, very solid performance with that Belial. Definitely showing that he knows his stuff, and yeah, just pressured to victory, really. It's like very, very strong player.
Mm. But yeah, Howl Winter in second place, then
Mhm.
Kamakiri very well. There's a lot of players that we were like, we just said like, yeah, no, that's like the only kind of like advice we can give was just matchup knowledge.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of characters in the top 8 here, but yeah, so we got on 4th place we got Resco. Then on 5th place Fujoshi Devil. We didn't see him on stream though, I think.
No,
but
I
I
believe
remember,
not.
you know, Fujoshi Devil is a very good player, so
Hmm.
I'm not surprised. Number 6 Possible Rat, didn't see on stream. Number 7 Danix,
Mm-hmm.
and then number 8 Samu. Yeah, so
Yep.
very good top 8 here.
Yep.
But yeah,
Very good.
I think that's done. Lobster, do you have anything you wanna bring us out here?
No, I'm about ready to sign off if you guys are also ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One last thing. Serious Bacon said 6XL more, BC more. That is all.
Yeah, if I see way too many diamonds, you're playing wrong.
Yeah. I'll be secretly judging you. I'll be looking at your diamonds and thinking, why are they still there?
Why is there more than one?
Why are you hoarding the diamonds? You can't take them to the next round. You don't need them all.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, no. Yeah, no, I have nothing else to add.
Yeah, nothing else really. Not for me.
Alrighty, in that case, thanks everyone for tuning in, thanks everyone for participating, and thanks Pride to Commentators for holding it down. We'll be raiding Virum. He's doing an Outplayed review stream, so maybe if you missed Outplayed or haven't seen it yet, you can watch it along here. Well, not like a watch along, but you can see it through this basically. Or just tune in and have a good time. But yeah, we'll be signing off. I've been Lobster and our 2 commentators.
Yep.
In Taffer.
Cool. It's been Vilkies, and you all take care now. Have a good one.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.